Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I got this awesome comment from JD asking about buying a home in Hawaii. What is the information you're getting there? All right, so I got some information for you guys. You guys are actually gonna really like this video. But before I start that, if you guys want me to make a specific video on a specific city, a specific county, a specific state, please go ahead, comment down below and I will jump in and make you that video. Now check this out. Why this is important today, because I am going to show you some properties in Hawaii that you probably never thought existed, and you're gonna be astonished at how low the prices are. There is a catch, there's always a catch. But yes, I am gonna show you some unbelievably cheap homes in Hawaii. Now, before I jump in, we're gonna have a lot of fun. Also, before I begin, I'm going to be changing up the video a little bit, the style of video a little bit. I'm going to make it more interactive. Now remember, it's just myself producing these videos, so I'm going to make them a little bit more fun, more interactive. So just chill. I'm gonna keep making this format for a little bit because, again, I'm kind of changing it up a little bit, but I think you guys are gonna love it. So if you're new to my channel, subscribe, because you're gonna see what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be fun, trust me. Now, before I begin and check out Hawaii, which I can't wait to show you what I'm about to show you, I want to jump in and give you some news about the housing market real quick. Here is an article from Fortune. Check this out: the historic deterioration in the U.S. housing market as told by 3 charts. Now check this out. Chart number 1: mortgage rates are rising fast, historically fast. This is basically how fast they're rising. The last time we saw them rising this fast was in 1980, when we had super duper high inflation, right? So this is not good. I'm telling you guys, high inflation is really, really bad. You could see in the last 30 years, we've been, very moderate and going up and down, and this is what the market's like. They do not like this. We're entering really scary times, and it's all due to the fact that inflation is just raging, right? So the Feds are most likely going to be very aggressive. They are very aggressive right now. Here's another chart: the degree into which regional home prices are overvalued or undervalued. Here's the zero right here. The zero line is right here. And we want to be around right here, where some areas are a little bit overvalued and some areas are undervalued. This is healthy, right? This was around 2013. We really want to be around the zero mark. But now you can see that basically the entire housing market is now overvalued. And this is very, very scary. There's clearly some outliers, like Boise is up on the top. So now this is clearly showing that things are going to change in the housing market, okay? Because they did back here in 08. Now, with inflation, again, we have no idea how it's gonna look, all right? Our number one goal right now is to bring inflation down. And I think, the housing market's gonna take a huge, huge hit. Now, this third one chart is how much mortgage payments for the typical new borrower have jumped this year. So if we come right here to, like, for example, Miami, Florida, 87%, right? So what does that mean? If you had a mortgage payment this year, at the beginning of the year, where you were paying, say, $1,000 a month for your mortgage payment, right? For the house. You bought a house and your mortgage payment was $1,000. Now, if you were to buy that same house for the same price with today's interest rates, you would be paying $1,870 for that same property. So what's basically happening is that people are getting spooked and nobody wants to participate, right? Buyers are saying, screw that. I could have had a mortgage payment of $1,000 last year, and now it's gonna cost me almost $2,000. Forget it, I'm backing out, right? And it's basically, nobody wants to buy. And nobody wants to sell either, because if you're in a house, the only people that really wanna buy is people that are renting, because rent is astronomically high. But in general, like, if nobody's gonna sell their condo to upgrade to a house when they can't afford the house, right? Yeah, sure, their condo is worth a lot, but they can't afford to get into anything else, so they would have to downgrade. So nobody's gonna downgrade. People, especially in situations where someone has a property that they just refinanced in the last 2 years with super low rates, they're not itching to leave that situation. They're probably gonna stay. So we have a major supply issue now, and that is kind of throwing everything out of whack, because we We got high inflation and we have low supply. So the Federal Reserve really wants to crash the economy because it wants to reset everything. And maybe that's the best thing. It's going to be kind of scary, but we'll have to monitor it. Okay, enough bad news. Let's jump into Hawaii for some good news. Now, here's Hawaii. Here's the islands. Now, I guarantee you these top islands right here are very, very expensive, okay? But I want to talk to you about this island right here. It's called the Big Island, right? As you can see, it's bigger than all the other ones, and possibly that's why it's called the Big Island. Now, it's very awesome, very, very cool, and it's a lot cheaper, right? It's not going to have the crazy beaches like the other places, but again, it is Hawaii. Now, I want to focus on one area that you guys are going to think like, no way, Jose, how could you get a house for that cheap? In Hawaii. It's this area around Hilo, right? So, but there's a catch. So here's the major city. But you come down here to this western side, right? To this little town called Pahoa, right? And you say, Pahoa, wow, look. Because I've known somebody. And here, I'm going to show you. You can live in Hawaii for 200, for 400, look at this. For $423,000, you could get 2,800 square foot. Now, this house does look a little janky, but that's Hawaii living for you guys. I promised I was going to find you affordable houses. You could buy, look at this. You could buy a plot of land, okay? 8,000 square foot and build on it for $13,000, right? Or if you want to buy something already built, let's see, there's a lot of land here for sale. But look, you could buy a little shack for $60,000 and you get to live in beautiful Hawaii. Look, 400 square foot. Look how nice this is. Now some of you guys are probably saying there's nothing nice about that. But guys, you gotta see the vision, man. You're living in Hawaii for super affordable. Look at this. I promised I was gonna find you something affordable in Hawaii, in paradise, for under $300,000, and I came in way under budget at $170,000 for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,000 square foot. Look at that amazing Hawaiian kitchen. Okay, the kitchen might need a little bit of work, maybe just. Oh wow! Did you hear that? Did you guys hear that ring? You know, I just put it on mute. You know who that was? That was really. Okay, you guys keep hearing that, right? That is actually my real estate agent. He's hitting me up. Things must be getting tough. Okay, so I'm not gonna obviously take that phone call right now. I am focusing on this awesome kitchen that needs a little bit of work, maybe a lot of work. So anyways, guys, what the hell? Why would you take a photo of this? I didn't promise a mansion. I promised the affordable Hawaii living. A lot of you guys, this is all about educating ourselves, about learning about the different places. Now, look, if you got a little bit more of a budget, okay, for $400,000, you get 3,400 square foot. Look at this house, 4-bedroom, 4-bath. This is nice, and it's only $400,000, right? For, again, 3,400 square foot. Look at that. You get to live in beautiful Hawaii, you know, just down the street from the beach. Now, guys, there's a catch, like I told you, right? Because look, I promised under $300,000 to live in Hawaii. Here's $230,000 coming in under budget for 1,000 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Kitchen looks really nice. Look at that. This is beautiful, man. For $230,000, guys. Now it's obviously really, really small, but when you're in Hawaii, guys, you're not gonna be inside, you're gonna be outside. You're gonna be enjoying paradise, right? You're probably gonna need a 4x4 just to park, because you know, if it's raining, you know, maybe just save a little bit of money for that 4x4 pickup truck that you're definitely gonna need. Look at this. You guys want to save even more money? Here's $142,000. Now, again, I told you there's a catch living in this area, and I'm going to go over it. But look at this, 230. That's my freaking real estate agent, man. I'm telling you, things are tough when your real estate agent keeps texting you left and right. Okay, so here's $235,000, 960,000 square foot, 3-bedroom, 1-bath. Look at this amazing house for $235,000. You get to live in paradise. Now you're gonna need some heavy duty lawnmowers because it rains here, guys, and you know what? That grass probably grows very quickly. So, like I said, you don't have to be a millionaire to live in Hawaii. You could definitely afford nice places under 300,000. Look at this, 230, 900 square foot, 2 bedroom, 2 bath. Again, it's not the biggest house in the world, but it's a house, modest house in paradise. This one actually comes with a garage, which is really cool. You're gonna need that for your lawnmower. So remember, I'm focusing on this little area. Now, you guys ready for the bad news? I think you guys are ready. Okay, so here is the bad news. The bad news is that you see this little triangle right here? That little thing is a volcano. And the problem is that it doesn't happen often, but this area is it has a lot of active volcanoes, and possibly, I'm not saying it could happen, but maybe you could have lava going down your street, and it could possibly, not all the time, but it could go right through your house. Now, if you don't care about that, if you don't care to be, on the path of lava going into the ocean, then it's fine. Then you got nothing to worry about. You're gonna have an amazing house, very affordable. Here, and look, like if we look at this area, you could see, obviously closer to the beach, it gets a little bit more expensive. Now, I hear there's another drawback from this area too. Is that yes, you are close to the beach. You could come from Pahoa, come down to Isaac Hale Park, whatever. But the problem is that when that lava does hit the water, unfortunately, it makes the water, I guess, like you can't swim in it. So although you are close to the water, you can't totally, take advantage of the beaches, right? But you know what? Again, I didn't promise you, that you could swim on the beach. I just promised that you could find affordable homes. Look at this. You could buy right here for above budget, but right next to the beach that you probably can't swim in, for $355,000, 1,200 square foot, 2 bedroom, 2 bath. And actually, this is a really nice house. Now, knowing what you know, that you might, have basically volcano, a river of lava going through your house, is it worth it? I mean, you could live in paradise, for a short time before that. And you know what? What if the volcano never erupts? Then who is the true winner then, right? You are, right? Absolutely. Look at this. You get to live right on the beach, guys, on the ocean for $700,000. Now, where else are you going to find a deal like that, right? Pretty insane. Only in this area in Hawaii. Look again, I got to tell you, so not just that the lava does go into the ocean in certain areas in the beach and basically makes it unswimmable, but you also, in the Big Island, like I said, you don't have a lot of beautiful beaches. It's a lot of like cliffs and stuff. There are areas there's beaches, but around here, unfortunately, that there's not. But look, I mean, you do see some nice houses. So you could buy land for dirt cheap here and build your own home too. That's another thing. I mean, there's plots of land for very, very cheap, like 50,000. I mean, look, there's plots of land for like $10,000. You probably haven't, look at right here. You could buy a plot for $14,000. You could buy a plot of land and you just build your house. Obviously, you're going to need someone to mow all this stuff down and stuff. So yeah, I mean, you're building a house and this is how the street looks like. Ooh, look at all those boats. Whoa, that's janky. So I didn't promise. I promised you affordable houses. I didn't promise you, that your neighbor wasn't gonna have a broken down boat and on the side of the road there. But look, $250,000. You get to live here. 480 square foot paradise right here, guys. Look, completely move-in ready. Under $300,000, and you get all this land. Insane, man. Insane. Until the lava comes. Look, that's how it looks. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and finish this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. As you can see, if you check out Redfin weekly housing market data, we could see that prices around Hilo are going up, but they are, about $200,000 more than they were in 2019, which is actually quite a bit. So I'm going to definitely see where the interest rates going, where they're going. I think this is going to crash, and it's going to crash really, really hard. All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and finish this video. If you guys want me to make a video on specific city, specific county, specific state, please go ahead, comment down below. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to smash or click or, the subscribe button. Don't break the mouse or anything. I just want you to have fun and enjoy the videos that I'm making. So again, if you subscribe, obviously you're going to be the first to see them, and that's a big deal. All right, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video.